CNN in Dalton is seen on OptiLink Cable Channel 10.
Welcome back to Newswatch 10. I'm Jeremy David and we're talking sports. This week's scholar athlete may not be the loudest softball player you've ever met, but the sound she makes with a crack of her bat make plenty of people turn their heads. Let me introduce you to Kayla Brock.
Scholar Athlete is presented by Associates in Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, with offices in Dalton and Calhoun.
Kayla Brock is a leader both on and off the field. And although she may be quiet, she has a special way of motivating and gaining respect from her teammates.
I keep everybody up, I don't let them get down and be negative about things. I always have to be positive about everything, and it's easy. Everybody works hard and everything, so it's not too hard being a leader.
It also hasn't been too hard for Kayla to excel off the diamond. She carries a 3.75 GPA in the classroom, and the Lady Indian shortstop's also a member of the basketball team and Beta Club. But it's her personality and humor that seems to follow her wherever she goes.
Everybody likes me, I guess. They talk about me being pigeon-toed. My feet turn in when I walk and stuff, and they make fun of me.
And those feet have taken big steps that her teammates have followed on the baseball field.
She's a strong leader. She's dependable. She's always been there. She carries, the team depends on her. Like when she gets down, it's hard for them to pick themselves up. They kind of lean on her whether she wants them to or not.
But don't think for a minute this girl's all about being serious.
It's never been a dull moment with her on the team, definitely. All 4 years, we've always had fun playing with each other. I've always been impressed with her. No matter what, she seems to work hard. Whether she doesn't feel good that day or she's not in a good mood, she's always working hard.
And all that hard work's been behind one message she's delivered to her friends and teammates over the years.
Just to keep trying and don't give up. Eventually, things will go right for them. They just keep working hard and trying.
On to some college sports now. After Georgia Tech went into Alumni Stadium last week and downed the Eagles of Boston College 19-16, teams around the ACC are beginning to take notice of the Ramblin' Wreck. As Yellow Jackets head into this week's game against Virginia Tech, they hope to improve on a few of the things they struggled with last week. However, after 3 turnovers in the first half against BC, the Jackets were able to put together a pretty good second-half comeback, not to mention that the Jackets' defense held BC to 60 total yards of offense in the second half and forced 3 turnovers. But speaking of good defense, Coach Paul Johnson said he's only got one thing on his mind for this week.
You think of Virginia Tech, the first thing that comes to my mind is defense and special teams. And I don't think this year's team's any different. They probably got as good a speed as anybody will play defensively. They can all really run. If you go back and you look at their last 2 games, they haven't really given up a lot defensively.
And both to one note, Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech game is tomorrow, 3:30, and that can be seen on ABC. So with all the high school games tonight, tomorrow, a lot going on this weekend as far for football is concerned.
Great, and we'll look forward to all the local highlights on Monday.
Absolutely, and tonight for our Friday night football show at 11 o'clock. You don't want to miss that for sure.
Great, thank you, Jeremy. And now we turn to Cedric Haynes in our Weather Center for the latest details. Cedric?
All right, both the